Hey guys, so bit of bad news. I've twisted my knee again. I think I told you guys about that a few weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. I twisted my knee really bad, and it took like 3 days for it to get back to normal. Well, I was sitting here and twisted my knee. Like, I could literally feel it twisting, and then it kind of popped. And so I'm currently sitting, not doing much of anything, which kind of sucks because I was planning on recording and uploading a video of the, Chef RPG for you guys. And I was also planning on, because it's very wet and rainy out there and kind of drizzly, and so it was like, I'm gonna stay inside today and get some cleaning done. And I haven't gotten very much done. Um, However, I just a few minutes ago took 2 ibuprofen, so hopefully that will start working on the knee very soon. Um, it just really hurts when I try to stand, if that makes sense. Um, so apologies. But yeah, it's just hasn't been um that good. um and like I could record a video, but I'm just worried that I'll be too distracted. Like, thankfully the knee doesn't hurt as much as it did the first time, but also, like I said, I'm just kind of worried that I'd be more distracted by the pain and the knee and everything, and I wouldn't be able to fully participate in the game and stuff. Especially since Chef RPG is one of those games where you kind of gotta pay attention, because some of the choices that you get asked are definitely choices that are important, shall we say. And I don't want to lock myself into like dating a particular NPC or whatever, or making a choice when I'm not 100% sure. So I'm trying to just relax, take it easy. Might do some writing this weekend. I've got some posts on Marvel that I need to, that I should do and stuff. And also quick update for anybody who, wants to know. That's going a little bit better. We still kind of have the same problem with the one player who is like, I'm in charge of every plot and all that, but it's also kind of funny because, like, I can't remember if I told you guys, but part of the whole issue was I play Mystique on the side, and there's another player who plays Azazel, I think is how you say it, who's like a demon lord um on the side and all that. And the player who plays this character wants him and Raven to be a couple, and like in the past there was no problem with that because there was no destiny, nobody was playing Destinies, and she was technically dead on site. And so I was like, that's fine. This will work. And but we had a new person join last month, I think, and they want to play Destiny because apparently in the comics at least she's been resurrected. So don't ask me how that works. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, so this person is like, "Hey, I want to play Destiny." And so they were getting involved and getting active in the discussion that was happening, aka everyone trying to tell me what to do. And but yeah, so what basically I decided to do, what I think works best is, because I figured out you can do like multiple, like you can have Discord messages with multiple people. So if I'm going on with this new player who wants to play Destiny, and the player who plays Azzy, as I call him, basically just saying, we've worked through the whole history thing, and the fact that there are, not only was there an old app that said, "Oh, Destiny is this way and is really mean and evil," and all that, to which the player who plays Azzy took that as gospel apparently, and was like, "Oh, this Destiny is a bad person and you should be with me," and all that. And it's like, and I'm just like, I just want everyone to try and get along, and just as much as is possible. And so I was just like, whatever. But yeah, so the three of us managed to work things out, work things together, and I just saw before I came on here, the Destiny app is up. So now we get to see what happens and all that, and hopefully it'll be improved. And then, like I said, we've got a thread going on where Azzy and Mystique are going out to try to find Destiny, and now that we hopefully will have a Destiny again, they'll be able to find Destiny. And there will be that tension and drama and the "why did you leave me for so long?" and I like you, and I used to you, and like, there'll be drama, but that's okay. But yeah, so I basically come to the conclusion that for a lot of um that that it works better to just talk directly to the people who are, who A, want to post with me, and B, and B, are like willing to work with, and talk through things like that. And so, yeah, it's funny. Like, I'll still post in the plotting section, But like once somebody mentions something, I will directly go to them, start a conversation with them through private message and be like, okay, so, you know, what do we want to do with this? And then we'll hash out the stuff there. And like I said, I was excited because I didn't think you, for some reason, and keep in mind I'm still learning a lot of stuff about technology and stuff like that. So I was like, so, it's like you're not sure. You're not sure what works, what doesn't work, that kind of thing. And so I was like, oh, okay. So, but yeah, I went into the Discord and was like, okay, add, and it's like, once I found out you could add multiple people, I was like, perfect. So, and that seems to work pretty well. I'm basically ignoring the one player who thinks he's in charge of everything because, I mean, they basically ignore me. He or she basically ignores me anyway. Whenever I try to contribute to a discussion or I'm like, oh yeah, I'd be interested in a thread like that, but how would, such and such work, I never get a response from that person. So I've just basically come to the conclusion that they don't want to post with me for whatever reason. And so, part of me, I'm kind of like, still a bit hurt by that because it's like, dude, I have taken part in so many of your threads and tried to help you out. And it's like, are you mad at me? It's like, what? But the other part of me is just like, whatever. Gonna do like Taylor Swift and shake it off and just be like, yeah, you know. But yeah, so. But yeah, so. Anyway, I do have to do some posting. And I wanted to do that. But I also wanted to update you guys because I only talked to you just the other day. Um, but I wanted to let you know probably won't be a gameplay video this week, but hopefully next week there will be a little bit more hopefully by next week this will be the knee will be back to normal and yeah, I'm still thinking about like getting an x-ray done. I don't know if I get that done at my GP, at my doctor's office. And if that's the case, I have to walk down there, so I want to make sure I'm not gonna fall over the minute I stand up, which is how I currently feel. Um, so, but yeah. And like, I don't know. I don't know if I need to go somewhere else. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, probably talk to Keith about that tonight and be like, so what do I do, in that situation? Because I don't want it to get worse. And like I said last time, it took like 3 days for the knee to stop hurting so bad. But then I also spent a lot more time trying to stand up and do things, and that probably aggravated it. And so I'm kind of like, okay, well, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, so things are moving along fairly well, pretty good. And, yeah, so, but yeah, I wanted to let you guys know so that you weren't going, okay, when does the video drop? Is there a video going to drop? And, again, I'm sorry about that, guys, but like I said, I just think I'd be way too distracted and not really comfy enough, to actually play and focus on the game. Um, Excuse me. Um, but also, I am kind of really hoping that the pain goes away before tomorrow because tomorrow is D&D night, and so we'll probably be going over to our friend's place, Ashley Nikki's, and yeah, so I don't want to be in pain while trying to be over there and stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed, send prayers, give offerings, whatever. Wish me well because, like I said, I would really like the pain to go away before tomorrow. But if it doesn't, we'll have to figure something out. And if it doesn't, and I end up staying home, I'm gonna record a video for you guys, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, as far as right now, don't expect a gameplay video this week, but I did want to let you guys know what was going on and that yeah, that I mean, I'm fine. I'm not dying or anything. Hopefully not anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and I'm probably just gonna try and stay off my feet as much as possible this afternoon and take it easy. And so, but yeah, I'll let you guys know if I end up staying home from game night tomorrow and see if I can crack out a video for you guys. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I hope things go well and whatever you've got going on. And yeah. Thanks, guys.